Okay, I just clicked go live. So we must be live on YouTube now as well. Checking. Oh yeah, we're right. Okay, excellent. Okay, so we're on YouTube and Twitch. Alright, here we go. Tijman says, you can't join my stream, we gotta study hard. Okay, good luck on your finals. Hi Damien, how you doing? So I'm reading the YouTube chat and Twitch chat. Trying to at least. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna try to get everybody, okay? Alright, let's get the show on the road then. So the plan is gonna be to play some slow and instructive chess, nice and easy. Before we continue, can you guys let me know if the audio video is good? Everything's fine? Hello, live from Starbucks. Do I play any bullet? Of course, of course. Right now, I think I'll start by playing some slow and instructive, explaining my moves. Bullet, we have time for that later. Okay. Plenty of time for that later. My voice is a little quiet, really? Really? Okay, hold on. You're actually right. Okay, is that better? I think it just became much better right now. Is that true? Hopefully it's good now. Alright, we got a game, guys. Lynx Eye. From Czechoslovakia. Alright. E4. Let's play Caro-Kann, Sicilian, E45. I guess I'll play Caro-Kann. Nice and easy. Hello, Decision Avoidant. Okay, we got more viewers on chatters on YouTube right now. Hello, Esteban. Myth. Okay, D4, D5. Okay, now takes. And here I have a lot of choices. Knight f6, bishop f5, knight d7. That's a tough one. I think I'm gonna choose the knight f6 variation. And then take like this. Okay, so I have double pawns, but my king is gonna be really, really safe here. So that's the plan. Castle. C3, okay. So rook e8 makes sense because put the rook on an open file. And queen c2. So he's playing a theory here, queen c2. I can play h6 or h5, but h5 is the most recent move, so we're going to play that. Hello, Jade. Knight there, okay. Knight d7. Okay, so the music's too loud now? Hopefully not. h3, okay. So now I have a few choices. I can go... Yeah, I can reduce the music volume. Give me a second. I think it should be fine now, right? Shouldn't be too bad. I can play knight b6 or knight f8 or h4 if I need to. But normally you want to move your pieces, not the pawns. You can help it. Knight b6 seems more aggressive than knight f8. Knight f8 seems safer. I think knight f8 is better. Yeah, knight f8 is better. Hello, GMC. Drink water? Okay. I got my water for today. Castles. I think the move here is bishop e6, which makes sense. Yeah, so for those who are asking for games, I will play channel members, any YouTube channel members. But maybe we have a tournament, an arena for everybody today. We'll see, okay? Depends on how many people are watching us. C4, okay. C4 is a standard move. Hello, GM Smurfette. $10 a game. That's what GM Smurfette says. You can use the bid function, exclaim bid. There's a command. Should that be the going rate, James and Fred? By the way, is my chat showing? My chat's not showing, right? Okay, so anyway, rook c8. Rook c8 is the move here. And he played king b1, and now b5 is tempting because one of those, this move opens up the position. I'm really tempted to play b5. I think it's a good move. I'm gonna play b5 because it's opposite side castling. So you want to start to attack and open up the position. It's not really a pawn sack because if they take, we take back and they open up our rook. And if we play c5, I can just move the bishop back and we get this diagonal for our queen maybe as well. That's decent, James Fred. Should I do that? Should I make that the standard? Hi, Welshman Theory. Okay, so g4, very sharp already. Okay, so here we have to calculate, like, what the heck's going on here, right? Okay, maybe I'll make that a command. g4, okay. So, do I take on c4? Do I play h4? I think taking on c4 makes a lot of sense. My gut feel is that I should take here and see what happens. Hello, Rister. Yeah, I am low on time here. I was talking to you guys. That's my excuse. Okay, now I take, right? Yeah, I guess so. And then play h4. So my king is nice and sealed. Okay. We can work with this. We can work with this. So for those from YouTube, tell me about yourselves if you want to, like where you're watching from, how you found my channel, etc., etc. Okay, rook g1. He wants to go g5 maybe, but it's not a big deal, right? Because I can play f5. So knight g6 is not a bad move. I don't think it's bad. Yeah, knight g6 is a pretty standard move. I'm gonna play that. Because g5, then there's no g6 either, right? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so g5 and then f5. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. That's so GM's perfect. Okay. Yeah, you're on YouTube. Shorts, yes. Shorts got popular. I haven't posted some shorts in a while. I'm waiting for the inspiration to strike. Thank you, Euros. When I start singing, the stream takes off. Uh-oh. Does that mean I gotta do some songs later? We'll see. I'm actually a little disappointed that the chat is not showing up. Okay, let me see if I can fix this. Okay, you know what? I gotta play a game first. Alright, d5. Okay, so that's a pretty interesting move. I can take. I don't want to take. Rook e4, f4. c5. f4. d4. So confusing. I think rook e4 is the move. Rook e4 is the move. Alright. Let me lower the volume just a touch. Yeah, rook e4 and then f4. Okay, let's see what happens here. Shaitan Dude, hello! Shaitan Dude is watching me on YouTube now. You should be watching me on Twitch. Just kidding, it doesn't matter. Or both. Hello, Ian. From Texas. Thank you. Thank you. Decision likes my style and tone. Thank you. But recently, like, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm like trying to be in the right mood. I don't want to record like a YouTube video or if I'm like, you know, not in the right mindset, because then you guys can feel it, right? I want to give my best. But some days it feels like it just doesn't happen. And then you're like, okay, I'll just make it tomorrow. I'll just make it tomorrow. I'll just make it tomorrow. And then it can be like a week goes by and then you don't feel like making something and just the momentum just goes down. Okay, I'm in time pressure. 95. Okay. Wow, what a chaotic position. You're back and forth. Yes. Hi, Skelly Bones. Ham to ham, hello. Queen A6. What the heck is going on here? Knight F3, it's a fork, but then he takes on... Oh my goodness. Somebody tell me what's going on. Somebody. Knight F3 takes. I think that's the right move. You know what the sad part is? My opponent is doing just fine. Wait, Knight G1? Jeez Louise, what is happening? Knight G1. I think I'm just gonna take like this. Sorry, I'm not trying to give you guys a heart attack with the time management. Okay. Yeah, that's a problem. All right. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. My opponent played a little suspiciously, but he's just taking my pawn. And what do I have to show for it? I guess I could take this pawn, but is that even worth it? I'm not sure. Hello, Hank. Knight C3. Okay. Very confuzzling. I guess we go here. So he's gonna take this pawn, which I don't really want to give up, but I don't have a choice, I think. And then we go here. It's got really complicated. Alright, we try to do our best. How are these relatively... Well, you know, everyone's good nowadays. Also rapid, you never know what's going on with rapid. Okay, bishop here. Okay. Okay. Is that a free pawn or just happy to see me? I think that's a free pawn. Alright. Hi, JD Kaplan. Long time no see. Hello, UCLA drummer. He must be a drummer who goes to UCLA, I guess. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. What's the material here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's equal material. But every move can change. Oh. Okay, what is going on? If I take the knight, he takes with the rook. Check, takes. Okay. Very confusing game, guys. Very confusing game. Okay, so I have a mate threat. So just from my intuition, I feel like I'm... Oh my god, he just blundered mate. Okay. Okay, I think this position is good for me though. Because I'm threatening like this check and this check and this. So yeah, it felt like out of control, right? It felt out of control. Okay, so there's a lot to go over here. There's a lot to go over here, right? A lot. So let me analyze this game. Also, I want to fix something. I want to go to Nightbot, and I'm gonna try to get this fixed because usually my chat shows up on the right side. So let me see if I can fix this. Streamlabs. Let me see if I can fix that. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, this game needs to be analyzed the crap out of. By the way, guys, if you have any requests, you know what to do. Use the command !bid. I have this form now. I have this form so you can request anything you want, but you can also request on Twitch chat as well. I think it works, the form. Does it work? Hopefully it works. Yeah. So if you want to play a game, request openings or whatever you want to see. Hi Kravama, how you doing? Hi Vijay. Ovi on top, hello. Okay. Looks like the chat is still not showing up, right? Does that work? Let me analyze this game, by the way. Hello, Alexander. Okay, so my accuracy was 91%. It didn't feel like it. Okay. Yeah, I saw that, Hamstram. Some GM got banned on chess.com. Okay, so all this is theory. Okay. And my rook c8 b5 was pretty good. Yeah. And then taking was pretty good. h4 was pretty good. Knight g6 was pretty decent. Yeah. And then f5 was good. So I played pretty well until here, and things got really hairy around this point. So rook e4 was okay. The engine likes to play takes, and then f4, giving up my bishop. Okay, so I lose my bishop, but then I take his bishop. It's a mess, right? He takes my queen. I take back, takes back, takes back. He takes back. Currently, I'm actually down a pawn, but the computer says I'm up a pawn in terms of evaluation because I'll get it back with interest. That's a hard calculation, right? So I didn't do that. I played rook e4 like a normal person, and then he played there, and now I attacked his queen, which is not a bad move. It's just, but there's a better move was bishop e5. Oh my lord! He takes the rook, and then instead of taking the rook back, guess what I do? Guess what I'm gonna do? Instead of taking the rook back, you take the pawn, and then you take the rook. Another crazy, complicated line, right? So that's okay. That's seeable. But it's like, it's hard to find these moves when there's an alternative that's decent, you know, like that. Okay, so I went for the fork, which was an error. I should have taken here. And he takes back. Rook c6, okay. So knight e5 wasn't that good in hindsight. If I wanted to keep things simple, I guess I could have played c5, right? Yeah, c5 was simpler. All right, so anyway, this happened, and then knight g1 wasn't that good because rook takes h4. What a complicated game. c4, rook b8 was fine. Bishop b5, and yeah, things started to turn around here. Knight d2 was the only move that was really, really good, and now I'm actually winning here apparently. Okay, so he played queen d3, which got mated. His best move was rook c2, but then I would check here. He blocks, then I take a pawn and then renew the threat. He'd defend that threat. Imagine if he blocks again. Then I'll check again. He blocks, and then I renew the threat. He blocks. Then I take the pawn. So the queen did like a... Look at this. Isn't that funny? Little zigzag action, you know? Little... I zig, you zag, you know? A little... But if he plays it here, I think I just take pawn. Yeah. So I think this is a good position. What, -2. He blundered mate, though. So that's fine. We'll take it. Requesting in game. You know, you had to use the bid form for that. All right. So yeah, if you guys have any requests, bounties, let me know. It's the time to request. I'm gonna play some more slow chess, I think, but feel free to request anything you want. Another one. There we go. We won the first game. Good. Another one. All right. Here we go. What should we play, guys? I play almost everything, with white especially. Oh, he boarded. Never mind then. Start over. The chat's still not showing up, right? Nope, the chat is not showing up. Very unfortunate. Alright, we got another game. D4, E4, C4, Knight of 3. I can play D4 one game. Do I have any IM norms? Yes, I have 8 IM norms, believe it or not. C4. Do I play the dunce? I have no idea what that is, but you can request it, James Murfett. Paris Gambit. I also don't know what that is. Okay, so if I play the move G3, it'll be Catalan. I want to do something different. I'm going to play A3. This is called the Petrosian variation. Yes, then I go here. So I avoided the Nimzo Indian. We're trying something different. Okay, Bishop E7. And now Queen C2, I think is the idea. Yeah, this feels normal. Did I just say 8 iron norms? Yes, I did say it. Paris Gambit is Knight H3, G3. Knight H2, D5. Okay. If it's a bounty request, I'll do it, Hamstram, you know. Okay, so D5 is correct. I'm supposed to take. And then they have a choice to take with the knight or the bishop, or the pawn. Not the bishop, because then you'd lose the bishop pair. Yeah, knight is standard. And now I believe E5 is the main move. E4, I mean. Yeah, E4. And then they take, I take like this. Hello, Micah. Takes. Thank you, Sook, for the subscription on Twitch.
Hi, Gauri.
How you doing?
To catch one of your streams again. Can you still name the country I live in?
Yeah, is it Belgium? I hope it's Belgium. Okay, you've castled. Alright, so Bishop D3 is the main move. Okay, see, I remember. If you're part of the community, I remember you guys. So we're doing good here. Okay, right now Twitch is beating YouTube right now. YouTube is less viewers than Twitch. Y'all gotta, catching up to do. All right, C5. This is normal. I think I'm supposed to castle. I don't really play this opening with white. I have played this with black. Oh, the Petrosian variation. Okay, knight C6. I think it's bishop. It might be bishop B2. Hello, Golden Pringles. Welcome to the stream. Bishop E3 seems very natural too. Bishop e3 feels better than bishop e2, to be honest. There must be something else here. Knight c6 feels wrong. Is it d5? d5 takes. Wow, this is a really interesting move. Okay, so I'm trading my center for the h7 pawn. How valuable is that? I think it's worth a shot, guys. Should we risk it for the biscuit? I think I'm risking it for the biscuit. Biscuit. Ready opening? Sure. Now, I will ask for opener requests. We have a $5 donation. Would be appreciated. But you can request anyway. But you can. Exclam donate, I think, on Twitch and on YouTube as well. You're currently 1100 and you need to get to 1500 to get on your school's team. Any recommendation? Mr. Toxic, you have to analyze. So play slow games like I'm doing right now. Let me grab this pawn. And you have to analyze and see like what are you doing wrong in your games. Like make a list of your mistakes. Like play like 20 games and then think why you know what were the mistakes you made and try to fix the common mistake. Is it like you're blundering something in the opening, in the middle game? Are you losing an end game? Like make a list of your most common weaknesses and then try to work on that. Okay, so king h8, but do it in slow games because it's hard to play your best in fast games, right? Queen e4. Okay, bishop e4 seems like the right move here, but I feel like there's some tricks that I need to yeah, so you can pay anything via Streamlabs, exclam donate. I think there's a link that will pop up for those on YouTube. So I do that. I do game reviews as well. Yes, absolutely. Okay, bishop e4. I'm gonna play it. There's a tactic here for black. I just don't think that's too dangerous. It's interesting though. Is there a price for a game review? Yeah, so okay, so let me see. Let me see if I can do this right. Okay. Queen h5 played, by the way. I don't remember what for Twitch it's 5 subscriptions. I don't know for YouTube what that would be. Whatever you want, I guess. Okay, rook e1. It seems like a good move here. Bishop f4, also a good move. I think bishop f4 is nicer because it just like develops a new piece into the game, right? So let's start there. Am I in India? No, I'm not. I'm actually in Chicago, Sai Krishna. So it looks like, was this worth it, giving up the d pawn for the h pawn? I think it is, because the king safety is like one of the biggest priorities in chess, and the king is now unsafe, right? But black's still in the game for sure. I'm curious to see what Stockfish would say after the game. Was my pawn sacrifice or temporary pawn sacrifice a good idea or not? I think it is. Right? Hello, Dream Piano. Hasino, hello. Again, I'm trying to figure out how to make the chat appear on my screen. Seems like it ain't happening. Nope. G5. My man crazy. My man is crazy. That's crazy, right? All right, let's just chill and go back for a second. G4. Yeah, let's just chill for a second. Come back. Yeah, right? Yeah. Miles. Cool. How did I inspire you, Miles? F5. Yeah, I saw this. Now, generally, I would be worried about this, but don't I have bishop takes F5? Oh, he has G4. Give me a second. That's the plan? G4. Oh, wow. Okay, let me check first. I wonder if I could have taken the pawn. I didn't have enough time to calculate that. That was wild. So he takes this, then I take this. It's actually not that easy. It's very complicated. This is getting crazy again. Wow, both games today so far has been really, really crazy. What is it about me that attracts all the crazy chess players against me? Okay. Take this. Oh, I now have a fork. And then take... How many moves does the bishop make? Okay, take that too. Did you see what happened? That was crazy, right? Okay, now I'm winning. Somehow. Again. I think it's very nice to play this move, rook d1, because bishop d6 is coming. And this is the worst piece in my position. So that makes sense to move the rook instead of the queen, right? Hold on. What is going on? It's almost like I lost power for my... Okay, it should be better again. That is so strange. Okay, now our... Is it better now? The microphone? It's so strange. Now it sounds much louder, I think, right? Is it too loud now? Hopefully not too loud. Yeah, it's so weird. So weird. Okay. He played already. King here. Okay, let me go rook d7. And then he's pinned. What's Switzerland 2000? Wait a second. Jean, I did play in... Wait, is this some sort of... I played in Switzerland in 2007, actually. I did play a tournament there in 2007. But is this some sort of a joke? Decision avoidant, can you explain? Okay, let me bring the other rook in the game. Okay. Oh, by the way, he's trying to... he's trying to do this to me. He's trying to play rook h8. Okay. Takes. Be brave. Be brave. Hit me. Hit me. Okay. All right. Now we go here. And we take like this.
I'm CHKSLK on Lichess. Could you please make a game review? Any
Sure.
latest rapid game is white.
Yes, absolutely. Take this. So could you put the link of your game in the YouTube chat and then I can take a look. Okay, he's getting mated, right? What to play and mate here and then here. All right, we won again. That was a crazy game. Okay, guess the accuracy, guys. Guess the accuracy. All right. And then we'll take care of... We'll analyze it a little bit with the engine too. I think d5 was a good move. But then I think here, after g5, I had something better. It wasn't bishop... Maybe bishop e4, that's fine. Okay, 89. 95. Thank you, Raul. Okay, I made one mistake. 94%. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, hold on. Let's start to figure this out. Let's not use the engine. Let's not use the engine. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Da 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 da. Show variation arrow. Okay, there we go. Okay, so why does the computer say bishop takes e5 is better? So if he plays g4, my bishop's under attack and my knight's under attack. Now I know this. There's a move here. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay, I have a theory. It's bishop takes e5 g4, and now our knight and our bishop's under attack. So my first I saw this during the game. Bishop e5 check. Now, what my goal of this move is to make another bishop check, so he takes, right? Oh no, it's just this. Right? It's just that. I'm pretty sure. But there's also bishop e5 check. Hold on, bear with me. Takes, and then check like this. Here. Takes. But I won the piece back, but my knight's trapped. But I could go here. Then if he goes here, I have checks. I'm fine. In fact, I'm winning because I can go here. That's a long line. But I think this is too contrived. There's a funny saying, long variation, wrong variation. And I think my variation is wrong. It's just this. Let's find out. Okay, so take g6. Yeah, bishop g6 is simple chess. Bishop e5 check. Knight e5 here. Oh, rook f5. Oh, what am I saying? Yeah, rook f5, not queen f5. Queen f5, knight g6. Even that's losing because, let's see, takes here. Yeah, not rook e5 because rook e1. But rook f7, rook e1, king f6, and we lose our knight. Long variation, wrong variation. Right? Yeah. But what about d5? Guys, d5 is the best move, kind of, according to the computer. Yep. d5 is the best move. I made a good decision here. But it's not winning. It's just... so the tactic here was knight d4, by the way. Knight d4, I take the queen, he takes my queen. I take the bishop, he takes my rook. I take his rook, he takes my bishop. And I thought that this was about equal, which is true. Wow, so knight d4 was possible. So complicated. But let me look at the theory here. So this is a Petrosian variation. Takes here. c5, castles, knight c6. Okay, so the main move is bishop b2 here. d5 has been played before. In theory, yeah. Funny thing is, knight d4 has been played. Wow, nothing new under the sun, guys. This has been played since 1997. There's a game. Yeah, Razvi, it's a donation, game reviews. I think exclam donate. You can do anything over $10 and we'll analyze. I owe somebody a game analysis. Hold on. Who was that who donated for game analysis? It was ZHK, right? Yeah, I need you to put your link of your game and then I'll analyze it, okay? Only chess. We can do that next because... Oh, you did? Can you do that one more time, please? I missed it. Two messages about... Okay. I don't see it here. That's weird. Okay. Is it a recent game? I can look it up myself. Try one more time because it's not coming. I think YouTube might be filtering out some things, right? There's a possibility. That is strange. YouTube might block links. Okay. It's filtering out links. Okay, then you use You can come to Twitch and do it. Or tell me your profile and I can find the game. So this is a crazy game, guys. So next time maybe I should play bishop b2 instead of d5 because it's, you know, d5 is forcing the issue, right? Yeah. Put the URL but a space. That's very smart. That's very smart. Another crazy game, huh? Hi, J Hollow. Thank you for the sub.
This
Yes, it is.
early for you.
Indeed. Indeed. Okay. Thank you for the sub. Alright, I might play another game, but I'm seeing if Jashulan is going to figure out the game analysis situation. Yeah. Maybe I can find him through his profile. Right? Yeah. So can you post your username then we can take a look. Did I use chess.com? Of course. But you can only use it one at a time. One side at a time. You can't play on both at the same time, right? But Leeches is like very easy to use. So I like Leeches a lot. Hello, Tom. How you doing? All right, we're going to play another game. Oh, no, he got it. Okay. ZHKSLK. Okay. All right. So I have a profile. You're from Kazakhstan. Cool. You played 6 games. So which one do you want to analyze? Game analysis is actually one of the most instructive things on this channel. So, because I feel like, you know, everyone can learn from game analysis. Everybody. Hello, Gigi James. Let's take a look like a doctor. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hello, Possum. You lost the game as black. Okay. I hope that's enough information. Okay, is it this one? Kingdom 1? Does this look familiar to you? By the way, when you donate, you can actually put the game link in the donation message itself, so I can find it there too. All right, game analysis it is. One game analysis coming right up, guys. So, this is a 10-minute game. Okay, let's see. Queen's Gambit, good. Nice and solid. And he plays London system, actually, so it's not Queen's Gambit. Okay, so bishop d6. That's what I would play as well. e3. So he doesn't mind the double pawns. Yeah, this is a interesting line. People are doing this nowadays. Double pawns aren't bad if, you know, it can helps you control the center. Especially, this also gives white the e file. It's a very standard thing. Okay, knight c3. That's a suspicious move. It's not. Usually, the knight doesn't go there. Usually, they want to go for knight d, like something like this. You know, c3 to make a pawn chain. That's usually what they do. But anyway, let's keep going. c3 castle. Pretty okay. So far, so good. Knight c6. Okay. Interesting. Thank you, Cypher. I would personally play c5 first and then knight c6 because c5 gives you additional ways to improve your position, right? Like, I'm pretty sure the engine would agree with me. c5 first and then knight c6. I don't like knight c6 immediately. Or knight bd7 c5. That's also fine, right? Yeah, you're gonna get a c5 in. Do you lose a pawn after c5? Is that why the computer is shy about c5? No, c5 is great. I really like it. Yeah, you're gonna get the pawn back. Pretty sure. Because if they go b4, you have a5, right? Okay, it's a little messy, but maybe I think you get the pawn back. But if you're scared about that, you can play knight d7 first or b6 and then c5. Okay, we gotta have compromise, right? The reason c5 is good is because you want to knight c6. What is the future for your other pieces? It's not so clear. But if you play c5, you know that there's going to be a future for your bishop, your rooks, your queen. But here it's not so clear. So you felt compelled to play this. Now, I think that your opponent probably should have played bishop e2 because your knight will be kind of stranded there. But a3 was a good for you kind of thing. a5. Yeah, I'm not a fan of a5 again. I think I want to go for the c5 move again. So b6, c5. I would consider b6 for sure. Like 100% here. Yeah, b6. I'm not a fan of a5. Like, I don't know what it does. You want to try stop b4, I guess. But I would go for b6. It feels much more easy to handle this move, b6 and then c5, you know? Like, if he plays b4, I don't think it's a big deal. Then you can play a5 later. Okay, but maybe I'm nitpicking here. a5. b6. Okay, now you're trying to do this thing. So that was a really unfortunate move by the opponent. Rook e1. Are you winning now? No, you're not winning because it's knight b5. But he can play c6. So he really messed up here. Okay, you're doing good now. Want an exchange. Oh my god. Okay. That is not a move I would play, but maybe it works for you. Okay, so you're gonna trade queens by force. That's the plan. I don't know. I don't buy that move. It looks so suspicious. Maybe rook e5. Like, this is such a risky move. The reward is very small for the risk that you're taking, I think. Right? You shouldn't push your king side pawn like that. Right? Yeah, this is too much. I think rook e5, and it looks a little suspicious. You know what I mean? Yeah, rook e5. You're still fine, but g5 is way too much. You're throwing the baby out with bathwater kind of thing, you know? Like, it's too risky. Okay, takes. He took, so that allows you to trade queens. Good for you. So now you're winning. Okay, I don't know why you gave up the pawn, though. I would have played g4. Okay. Going after this pawn, but this pawn is hanging too. Alright, I'm going to fast forward a little bit. So you're definitely, like, winning. So how did you lose this game? You need to really analyze this, I guess. Okay, so far so good. Try to find the main mistake here, you know? Oh, no. Okay, king f6. That's one pawn. And it's a fork. Okay. And then it's a rook endgame where you're down a pawn. Which, did you come back from this? No, you did not come back from this. Okay. So we had to focus on this area. Let's see. Right around here. King f6. Okay. Hi, TBA. Yeah, I think you just missed. I don't know. This king f6 is kind of an odd mistake. I'm just trying to see, like, what made you make that move. You were scared of something. But if you were scared of this, okay, how do you defend knight h5, knight f6, and knight d5, right? That's one way of looking at it. Okay, I have a theory. I have a theory. When you're winning the game, one of your priorities should be to prevent counterplay and complications. Okay, you want to, like, control the game, kind of almost like kill the game off a little bit, right? Yeah. So the word I'm looking for is, like, you want to try to play prophylactically. So figure out, like, what are some of the tricks and what are some of the weaknesses in the position that you have, right? So like this pawn is hanging, there's a check here. So we're just thinking about how can they try to like trick us and then fix those things, right? So, okay, the pawn d5 is kind of loose. You can push it, right? The check is happening. Maybe we can pre-move the king away from g7 or protect the square. So, one of those things, right? So I would say think prophylactically there. So even if you played in this position, king f8, it's not horrible, right? Because you're just trying to get away from the check. d4 is what I'd play. But even if you like move your king away, like king g8, it's fine. Like, it's not a big deal, right? Yeah, or f6, king f7, right? That's fine too. So I would think of like, or even f5, right? f5 is fine because you're just trying to get rid of that knight h5. You're trying to get rid of some weakness. So I would say think more prophylactically. You're really trying to get your own ideas going with rook e1 check. Here, maybe some ways to like prevent his ideas. Yeah, so lost this. That's very unfortunate. And then king e5 and disconnected your rook. So if you play king back here, you'll be okay because you have a check. Yeah, it's already in trouble here, right? Yeah, so that was unfortunate. Like, you played well and you were winning the game. Yeah, even here, for example, like he checked you. Maybe king g7 is better, right? I would also say e5 might be a little suspicious because you're kind of making your pieces a little vulnerable. So that could be another, like here you could also play something like king here, keep your king safe and sound, right? If you wanted to, you can keep your king safe. But e5, your king is a little exposed and the tactics are there. So, you could play king e7. It's not a bad move, right? King e7 feels like a nice and easy move. Just tuck away the king. No weaknesses. Yeah, I like king e7 here. Yeah, king e7's good, right? Engine likes it too. So, like, try to prevent the counterplay first. The game will win itself because you're up in exchange. Yeah. Yeah, so I think you created more and more weaknesses. So here you're solid. Let's think about this position, right? Everything is protected. The only thing that's exposed is your king. But when you play this, your pawn is exposed, your king's exposed, and when you played rook e1 and then c5, your pawn is also more exposed. In general, you're kind of exposing more stuff, right? Especially rook e4, you're exposing your pawn. Yes. So I hope that was helpful, Zasulan. Like, when you're up material, think prophylactically. Try to prevent counterplay tactics from the opponent by eliminating or not, at least not creating more problems in your position. Try to like patch up the weaknesses in your position, right? So like e5 is nice because you open your rook, but c5 is also nice because you open rooks, but you also keep your king safe and easy, like right here. Okay. I think I explored this game enough. Of course. Good. Welcome in. How you doing, Rico? All right. Anyone else want to game analyze? You know what to do. All right. All right. So now should we do more slow chess? 2 games in so far. Let's do slow chess again. This has been a good playlist so far. I really like the music here. I think some of these songs are gonna go on the next YouTube videos, next shorts. Okay, Ryle 10. Should we play this person? Their rating is a little lower, on the lower end. Hi, Bryce. Again, 500 bits for open request, guys. Let me know. Should we play this person or should we wait for a higher rated opponent? I guess we'll play. What's my favorite gambit? I don't really have a favorite gambit, to be honest. I don't play too many gambits. Okay, so this might be a King's Indian. Okay, King's Indian it is. Okay, that's... I ain't never seen that move before. Normally they just castle. Okay. We build a massive center. You're bad at slow chess, Fender? But slow chess is the most important kind of chess. It's funny. If you're good at slow chess, you're naturally better at fast chess. But if you're... Improving your slow chess, it has a trickle-down effect on your fast chess. But improving your fast chess does not have a trickle-down effect on your slow chess. What do you have to do to get a game routed? So you plus exclam donate, and then you can put the game, you can donate an amount you can afford, and then you put the link in the donation box. Or you can use this form. I made this form. I got inspired by music streamers who, you know, have this bid system where people can like bid on performance. You can use that link. Okay, anyway, b6. So bishop d3 feels correct, protecting my center. So if you click that link, it goes to like this form. So this form right here, and you can just like put your username and then link whatever you want, comments, amount, and then it'll show up in this like Excel sheet automatically. It'll look like this, and it will show up like this basically. The link, the comments, username, everything. It's a pretty high-tech system. All right, castle time. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. We shouldn't castle just yet. There might be a better move here. This. Excuse me, sir. What if I push this pawn? What if I chase away your knight because it has no business? Yeah, I have a massive center. Might as well push it. Right? Yeah. He's going backwards. Okay, already we're doing really well here. So bishop g5 seems like a nice move. I really like it. Okay, I'm gonna play. No. Oh, yes. I almost missed this move, but then I realized that if I do this, I can take that. Phew. Okay. Don't forget, you know, sometimes when you're at your biggest advantage is when you're the most vulnerable for being tricked, etc., etc. You know, the bigger you are, the harder you fall, right? Sometimes, or something like that, they say. Okay, d5. So be careful. Castle. Yeah, so you see the link, right, guys? Twist, you see that? It should be on the Nightbot chat. So I'm definitely better here. So there's one move that he can play, and I'm thinking about how to take advantage of that. Hi, Ryan. YouTube, can you tell me if you see the link to the form, the request form? Is that coming up on your screen? Okay, cool. All right, so our position is amazing. All right, knight there. Okay, cool. So now I can either check on f6. This looks very attractive. Oh my goodness. That looks really nice. Okay, but I don't have much time. Okay, I'm gonna shove it in there. Okay. You know why? He can only take with the bish because, or not take it all. I didn't consider that, but at least he can't castle now. Okay, this is a weird move. I come back. Yes, you can put your YouTube username, correct. So, is the fact that he can't castle, how valuable is that? I think it's pretty valuable. So I spent 2 moves to do that, right? I checked and I came back. Oh, geez, Luis, that's not a good move because now. Okay, so he's trying to like kind of he's turtling. All right, guys, things might get violent. We're gonna make things violent now. D5. Okay, we're trying to open the position. He doesn't want to take, so now we can go for the space advantage with D6. Or we can take the pawn. They're both great. My gut feeling. I want to push it. I don't know. They're both good. They're both good. Okay. What if I played this move? G4. Wow, we got a super chat on YouTube. That works too. Super chat works as well. Absolutely. Sure, Hawaiian. Do you have a PGN? We can look at. Okay, 986 now H3. All right. Good. You can do super chat or you can play. You can plus X time donate. F6. Okay, so he's trying to break open. Now, wait, do I have a tactic here? Takes. I do. Look at this tactic. I take here, and then if he takes here, I take G5. If he takes like this, I take G5. I can either take here or here, depending on how he takes. Yeah. Someone is getting forked. Isn't that funny? Like, if he took with the bishop, I go for the knight on the right. If we take with the knight, I go for the knight on the left. Because this is, I had a deal with this one. So basically, I never let his knight to F6. I make sure the knight goes to H6 or the knight is not just there. Right? Okay, now we grab the knight. Alright, now we go put horse to D5. So Mad Bro, you got the link, right? This is the link. All right, he plays there. Queen D4 looks nice and good. Nice and good. Nice. Yeah, good. I wish there was a. Why does YouTube moderate links out? Is there a way I can help people post links? Okay, plays there. Now, hold on, Johnson. Hold on, Johnson. Everything is winning, so I just need to pick something here. You know what, mate? Can I sack my bishop? Sack the bishop. Takes D6. d7. But that goes against my philosophy. All right, we're just gonna keep it nice and chill. Just f4. Bishop g7, that's fine. And yeah, we're just gonna keep it nice and chill. We're not gonna do anything crazy. Okay, queen here. Unpin the guy. Remember, right? What did I say before? When you're winning, don't do anything crazy. I mean, if you want to do something crazy, that's fine. But in general, just be normal. Right? The game will win itself. The game will win by itself. Don't be crazy. Hi, Wingless. Wow, we're actually getting more viewers on YouTube now. What's going on? Hello, Mark, Fender, Wingless. What do I think of Samay Reina? I've seen some of his clips. He seems like a really funny guy. I respect anyone who like is a good ambassador for chess. Like, so yeah, absolutely. And especially like I think the best person for Indian chess I think has been Sagar Shah, Chess-Based India. Amazing work. I think he contributed to like Gukesh winning the tournament, right? Winning the candidates because like he encouraged all these young talents to like play chess and get better. Okay, so Queen of Fate again, nothing too crazy, just chill and play rook here. Hello, Anis. Is this puzzle? This is not a puzzle. We're playing a game right now. Yeah, Mad Bro. Have you figured it out? If you can't figure it out, yeah. So you donate through here, like this, and Hawaiian. I'll analyze your game after this game ends. You think I'm gonna do something crazy? You might be right. You might be right, sir. Not yet. Not yet. Let me lift the rook too. Yeah, it's okay. It'll happen. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, now we will do it. Bam. Bing. Okay, good. All right, guys, guess the accuracy before we check this game. I think it's pretty good. I think this is a good demonstration of like why you should control the center. Like, you have the center, you can bully the pieces, like chase them away, right? And then like we kind of really use the squares to our advantage. I wonder if my knight f6, knight e4 was even worth it. Probably it's okay. Okay, by the way, Hawaiian Cobra, did you figure out how to give me the link? If you can't give me the link, hold on. There must be a way to do that, right? Let me figure this out. Hold on. Oh, I see your link. Yeah, cool. Mad Bro Chess, I see your game as well. But I don't see the okay, one second. Hawaiian Cobra, I see your game. Okay. So let's see. Lead Chess Study. Oh, I get it. I see it now. Okay. Let me analyze this game first. Okay, pretty perfect game, right? 97% accuracy. We'll take it. We'll take it. That was an instructive game. I liked it. So here, e5 was correct. Bishop g5 is pretty good. Knight e4 is alright. And knight f6 is... it's decent. Yeah, can't be bad. The engine wants me to chill and play rook e1 first. And if I h6, just come back. Oh, I have a theory. The computer thinks that black is so stuck that I don't even have to force the issue. Like they just... okay. Well, this is interesting, guys. The computer thinks black is kind of drowning a little bit. So we don't need to jump in the water and try to kill the guy. Oh my god, such a dark analogy. I'm so sorry. So he's... so I'm just saying, black's already in a bad spot. So we don't need to go after him. We just need to like just relax and just, you know, rook c1, you know, just kind of get the things moving. Right? That's the first analogy that came to my mind. Like, black is kind of drowning here. You don't need to jump in the water to finish him off. Just, you can just wait, you know, build up your forces. So that's why the engine's like, don't need to play check. Right? d5 was a good move. And then here I have a question, like, was it d6? Yeah, d6 is correct. And g4 is correct. Okay, so it was fine. Okay. All right, now it's time to analyze the game of... whoa. Hold on, I'll figure it out. Okay, I got your game. So, Hawaiian, can you please tell me more about your rating and like the tournament and the time control? Uh-oh, I see another donation.
Finally.
Mad Bro Chess. Okay, cool. Okay, we will analyze Mad Bro Chess's game too. Guys, for YouTube, there's a link. You can use the link to... these are the requests right now. I got 2. Right? So one from Mad Bro Chess. I see your game link here. And Hawaiian, I got it from here. So this is perfect. The link works. Okay, so for those asking for me to play them a game, I don't play non-members. So if you want to become a YouTube channel member, I will try to promote that, you know, YouTube membership. That would be a good way to get a game. Nice, moral guy. Okay, so let's take a look at this game played by Mr. Hawaiian Cobra. All right. And tell us more about you so that... oh, okay, you're playing against an OTB game against a 1500 to 1600 old man. Okay. And what was the time control? So let's take a look at this game, okay? Guys, get ready to learn. All right? Get ready to learn. So it seems like you're playing white or black? You're white? Classical game, 40 minutes and... okay. I'm guessing you're playing white. London system. I wonder where you learned the London from. Sure, Siraj. So use the forum and exclaim donate. That's how you get the game analysis. Played as white, okay. London system. How did you learn London? Was it from Gotham Chess? So here. Knight f6. So far, so good. I will mention that in these positions, when they do this, you should actually go for c4. Which you did. Correct. However, I think c4 immediately is also fine, so your knight can go to c3. I am nitpicking here. Okay. But what you did is fine. But I think generally speaking, knight should be on c3 rather than in that case, right? Because you put pressure on the d5 pawn as well. But it's normal. Knight h5. Ah, yeah, so this is interesting. He's going after your London bishop. So sometimes you see, like, especially after bishop e7, there's this trick of knight h5 happening because you can't go bishop here. Your bishop is going to get taken. So the interesting thing about this is there's bishop e5 here, which is very complicated. Because after bishop e5, they take, this knight is now trapped, but you're double pawns. So these are some complicated variations. But in general, you don't want to lose your London bishop. You want to have h3 so you could tuck it away. It's not a big deal. I wonder if, so bishop d3 is normal, but we can think about bishop e5 being the, you know, not going down without a fight kind of move. I don't know. I think bishop e5 is interesting. You gotta keep that in mind. Sometimes when they go here, you go here, and then you take with a pawn, and the knight's kind of suspicious. Because you're literally threatening to play g4 now. Right? What if they kick out the bishop? That's a good question, chess nerd. Well, this is what we call extracting a weakness. So after they play f6, then you go here. And guess what? Is that move good for us or them? Good for us, because they block their bishop, they block their knight. There's a potential like diagonal open. So we're kind of trying to, you know, provoke a minor weakness, and that's how people win at the high level. So f6 would be a bad move. Okay. So I think bishop e5, yeah, engine likes bishop e5. So I was not wrong here. Bishop e5 is a good move here. In fact, the best move. Guys, we got a raid from Stellar Chess. Thank you very much, Stellar Chess. I don't think I've checked out your stream, but thank you very much. Huge shout out to Stellar Chess. Okay, excellent. Guys, we're doing a game analysis right now. Thank you. Welcome in, raiders. Okay, so bishop e5 wasn't played, but it's equal. c5. Okay, I'll check them out later. So c5 is definitely one of the moves of all time. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's interesting. But I think the first move that came to my mind is rook c1. Just to develop the rook. I think both are fine. c5 is my point is it's a very committal decision, right? Because it closes the position down. I don't think it's a bad move. I think that they're both fine. Right? Yeah, the engine says c5 is not bad. Yeah, you could put queen b3 is interesting too. Wow, to push the pressure, put pressure on b7. Okay, so we go here. c6. So now you have a big space advantage on the queen side. So it makes sense that you are trying to attack on that area of the board. Interesting. Perhaps you could have started with b4 because you don't want to commit your rook that easily. So this probably was the wrong order, right? Because now your rook's just doing nothing. So maybe pushing the pawn first was better. And this feels to me a little bit slow, right? Wait. What is that? Where's the king going here? Interesting. Hi, Jules. Yeah, rook c1 was interesting. But c5 you can take on d5, right? So the reason I said rook c1 is like if they play c5, usually there's this move takes, and then they take, and now they have an isolated pawn. And like these positions are considered to be slightly better for white, but maybe the engine's like, nah, this is fine for black because of the activity. Yeah. But generally speaking, like this is the kind of stuff that white wants. Yeah, queen b3 maybe, sure. It's a fork here. So rook c1 is fine. Queen b3 is really interesting, actually. A very instructive move. Because you want to make them take advantage of this weakness here. That makes sense. Okay, anyway. I think b4 was better. I'll tell you why. b4, b5, a4. You want to be the first one to attack. Because then if they play a6, guess what? You take, and then you go in here. And you go here. You see how much better that is? You're the one that's going infiltrating in their position, or even here, right? I like this one better because it's a pawn. So that makes more sense. But the way that you've done it here, unfortunately, it's like the passive version. In fact, like, why would we not play A5 here? A4, right? Because there's a battle here. Who's ready for the battle? Us or them? Like, why are we being so defensive when we can just go for this, right? I mean, this clearly we are ready for battle, right? So this does not seem congruent with the less than moves, because if they play A4, now our rooks look like, why did we do this, right? Exactly Hawaiian, yeah. So it's like, you know, when you say A, you gotta say B. So you said A, you gotta say B. That's some other letter, right? Sure, Madbro, you can change the game. Madbro, you can put the link in the Twitch chat, by the way. Your game link. Yeah, so you said you gotta play A4 here. You gotta play A4 here. Yeah, A4. And then you're active. So you know that intuitively, when the floodgates open, your rooks are gonna be already doubled up and ready to go. So anyway, so A3 was a mistake. King F1, 4. I'm just okay. I have a question. Again, remember this AB thing. King F1 and E4. Can you tell me what do these two moves have in common? Like, how are they related? How, Sway? How? What do those two moves? How do they build? How do these moves build up each other? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to understand. Maybe you want to attack H7. It still feels a little bit iffy, right? So you want your moves to kind of build up off of each other. So it seems like you changed your mind. Right. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be overly critical. I hope, because you requested a game analysis, so I'm critiquing the game, right? So I'm not trying to be overly harsh. But yes, we want our moves to be connected. So King F1 E4 doesn't seem to be connected, right? Okay, E5. In fact, it's like antithesis, because if you open the center, I don't want my king to be near here. I want my king to be back here. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think that was your idea. So you change your mind, right? But my point is, this was a wrong plan, I think, first of all, because it's like, you don't want to put your king in the center like this, right? Yeah, I think there was a little flip-floppity action going on here. Okay, so E5 takes. It's okay. You're still fine, kind of. Although I must say that this A rook is kind of suspicious. Yeah, exactly. Good call, Wilson. If you want to play E4, maybe play rook E1. That makes more sense than King F1, right? Yeah. Maybe that's the best move, rook E1. Yeah, correct. But to be honest, you know what I really think? I think that we shouldn't play on the center. There's a battle going on here. We should not ignore this battle. We should find some clarification in the battle. Right? Okay. So there's a battle going on here. And this pawn tension is bad for us. They can take us anytime they want to. But if we take them, our pawn on A3 is sad and lonely and isolated. So what we want to do is we want to provoke this trade. And I think the best move to provoke this trade is knight B3 here. Attacking the pawn. This makes them clarify the situation. They have to play A4, in which case you can either play knight A5, which is suspicious. I would rather go back. So now you've closed this, and now your rooks are free to move to the center or wherever you want it to go, right? In fact, I might even recommend G4, G3, King G2, and then Rook H1 as an idea. But Knight B3 I think is the best move, because if they take, guess what? You clarify the situation, and now they have to worry about the file as well. And I think you're at least as equally equipped to fight for the queen side. In fact, I think you're better equipped because you have more space and more pieces on the queen side. So I think that we should probably have committed to attacking the queen side here. So I think knight b3 is the best move here by far. Let's check with the engine. Yeah, knight b3 is a move. The computer says, you know what, just play a4 already. But knight b3 is fine, trust me. It's a good move. a4 and you come back. a4 is cool though. This is cool. Look at this idea. a4 takes b5. Oh, that's nice. Because you'll invest a free pawn, you'll sack a pawn, but then you try to win both of them back later. But even if you don't see that, like knight b3, close the center, come back was fine. How you doing, Richardson? How you doing? Okay. But let's go here. So we must not leave this kind of unattended. So now you see there's a problem here. Rook's under attack. You got to take care of this business, this business, this business. I'll see where my base. I'm in Chicago. Siraj, wait for me to finish this one, and then there was also another game by Mad Bro Chess, so you gotta wait. Okay, 2. You see the problem now? Rook's hanging, so he can take. He doesn't take. He should have taken, because now after takes, your pawn structure is really bad. Right? So here, he didn't play AB4 though. Chop chop. He doesn't play AB4. He should play AB4 for sure. Like, he should play it right now. AB4. Yeah, AB4 is +1. -1, I mean. Okay, so here. Okay, now your king is unsafe here. But you managed to defend. It's funny. Both players doesn't seem to be using this AB4 move. But he's better here, right? E2 is dangerous. Okay, clears the back rank. You offer a trade of queens, which is smart, but maybe queen c4 might be dangerous. Oh my goodness. Are you going to run with king g1? He wins a pawn, but you win it back. And all of a sudden, things get really complicated. Takes. Okay, so your king is vulnerable, but their king is vulnerable too. And you have a passed pawn. Wow, what a wild game. Okay, so you're almost queening. Is there a tactic for you? Whoa. Wait, is that true? What's going on here? Did that really happen? No, maybe you inputted it wrong. I'm pretty sure that didn't happen. Maybe this something else happened and then you traded queens. Here his friend was spectating the game, and after he made his move, he looked at his friend and Oh, so you guys both blundered. Kind of. Okay. Wow. So it was a pretty topsy-turvy game. I see. Okay. Well, congrats on winning your game. A win's a win, you know? So celebrate that. Your first OTB game. But I think, what is the biggest takeaway? The biggest takeaway from this game, I think, is committing to a plan, right? I think so. Yeah, a little hesitant here, right? Yeah, when you say A, you gotta say B. So here, for example, you didn't play A4 because you committed to it, right? Kind of going through with your plan. Of course, you can change plans. You have to be flexible in your mind, but you gotta be flexible. I disagree there, but you're ready. You're ready to play A4. You're ready to attack the queen side. So you played here a little bit, and then you try to play here. So what happened is, you're like Napoleon, right? You try to take on too many you try to like take on too many wars too many countries. And then like you couldn't deal, you had a hard time dealing with everything, like here, there. But somehow your opponent also didn't do it right, and then you won. Right? I hope that was a good analysis. Alright, Tool asks, great analysis. Would you mind commentating on my question regarding the knight recapture? Oh, okay. You mean like here? Normally you don't want to do this. This is really wrong because you're breaking your pawn structure. So the reason you don't want to do this is, in general, pawns like to be compact. You see? This is what's known as a pawn nation, pawn continent. Okay? When you play FG3, now you have an island, right? It's broken. Moreover, so this is a vulnerable pawn, right? Moreover, your king is also vulnerable. Moreover, your ability to control the F3 square is now gone. So you had to take in all these things into account, right? Karpa once said, I'm winning on one side of the board, I'm going to win on the other side. Correct. But the problem is, white never won this side. Karpa never said, I'm going to start fighting on one side, and then before I do anything there, I'll change my mind and go to the other side. Right? I don't think that's what Karpa said. Yeah, so game analysis, you had to donate for that. Exclaim donate, exclaim bid, I mean. Use the form. So I have one request from Mad Bro. So if you do use the form, you get it here. False Chess Player also has a request, but I don't see the donation, right? So I'll wait for that. So now it's time to look at Mad Bro Chess's game. And he has a different game, I think. Hold on. 1 second. It's in Twitch chat. Got it. Okay. Y'all making me chase all over the place. Hold on a second. Okay, chess.com game. So I will... Let's analyze this on Lee Chess. So I'm gonna try to import this game into chess, Lee Chess. Okay. Copy. All right, tell me about this game. You're 1200, right? Are you Wish 89? Seems to be a 5-minute game. You Wish 89. Okay, got it. Okay, let's start the game analysis. How to donate? Exclaim donate in the chat. The Nightbot should pull up a link. I have a command. I feel like people on Twitch are more aware of Nightbot and all that stuff. Twitch people are more I don't know. They know the internet live stream culture. So YouTube people, Twitch people are smarter. Oh my goodness, shots fired, guys. So yeah, there's something called bots. Bots will help you if you use the correct command, and commands can be done by using exclaim and then command. So exclaim donate is a command that pulls up the link on YouTube. You're welcome, Hawaiian. That was a good game. Also, hello, Hair Apparent. How you doing? Hold on. So let me go over this game. Boom, boom. French defense. Exchange variation. Okay. Exchange variation it is. Is the music volume too low now? Should be a little bit. How much should I charge? Just email me for coaching XLAM lessons. Thank you, Hair Parent. How much do I charge for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu training? I have no idea. Okay. Bishop b5, c6. Okay, a quick word about checks. Just because something is a check doesn't mean it's a good check. Especially if your opponent has a one-move defense. Then we're just wasting time. Right? So that's something that we should think about. Just because something is a check doesn't mean... Thank you so much, Moral Guy. Thank you very much. That was on Twitch. Okay, so doesn't C6 blunt the knight? That's true that C6 blunts the knight, but I think that the knight has other places to go to, right? Like bishop g4, knight d7. So since black has other options, I think that C6 generally helps black. Okay. What's my leeches rating in FIDE? My leeches is 20... Depends on what format it is. Let's just say it's between 2600 and 2900. Same for chess.com. Okay, so your opening is still okay. In general, I'm not a fan of giving up the bishop for the knight. Even if you get this pawn. Because, first of all, you want a pawn, but they can triple your pawns. Which means that even though you're up a pawn, you might end up losing all three later. So I don't like this move, bishop f6. Okay. I think probably a smarter thing to do would be d takes c5 first and then open up this or some other move. So here, I'm not a fan of this move. Yeah, queen a5, you're in trouble here, right? You could have taken this too. So black is better here. Okay, let's keep going. So he trades pieces, which is actually good for you. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's pretty risky. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, you finally found a way to coordinate your pieces. That's good. Okay. I want to try to skip to the part where there might have been a blunder. Okay, so you're in trouble now. You're down a pawn. Oh, and you lost here. Did you lose on time here, Wish? Let me see. Yeah, you lost on time. Okay. Okay. So let's really take a look at this game. Now that we have a full idea of the game. Don't give up your bishop for a knight unprompted. That's one. So here, I think rook e1, dc5. dc5 was a good move. You must have a really good reason. So here, for example, you're getting this d5 pawn. That's a good reason. But this is not a good reason because when he takes on c3, you're like so, yeah, this is not good, right? Okay. Yeah, it's a difficult position. Maybe it's equal somehow, but it's not easy to play. So here you're worse, but your opponent really didn't take the knight or do anything about it. So you're fine again. And I would really, really, really advise against f4. If you think about it, you played f4 on move 18. You cannot take back pawn moves. So although like you're okay, at some point what happened? You paid the piper. Right? You paid the piper. So like you must have a good reason for making something committal decision like for opening your king, right? In fact, I'm already suspicious about this. Like did he have a check? Forking your pieces? I'm not sure. It looks suspicious. So I would not move my pawns in front of the king like that. Yeah, good question. What would the card move be? Okay. Let's do a little check here. Okay. Does he have a threat? Queen h4 threatens mate in 1. But I can, worst case scenario, I mean, I can play h3 or g3 or something like that. It's okay. I can deal with that. d4, I can have knight e4. Not a problem. My bishop is doing nothing here. My knight is under pressure. So my bishop is doing nothing here, kind of. Maybe I can tuck it in. So I need to defend my king, right? So I could tuck this in. So that when he plays queen h4, h3, I'm kind of protected. Or I can play g3 and fianchetto. So I think bishop f1 comes to me as a really good move because I have more defenders near my king. So that's one idea, right? So I really like this move. Rook e1 to play. So reposition the rooks makes some sense. I like rook e1 as well, but something about bishop f1 I like it even more. Might be a little too passive. So yeah, improve a piece, you know. So like rook e1, bishop f1, saving your king more, keeping your king safe. Those are the two moves that come to my mind. How about knight here? Is that any good? It's not bad. Your knight comes to the rescue. I like that, right? Because this knight's under pressure, he has no prospects. So we can go here. So one of these moves maybe could be the idea. So if I had to pick a lot of the moves, it'd be bishop d3, bishop f1, knight e2, rook e1. So it's between those moves. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think these are the top 4 moves in the position. Now we have to pick one, right? How do you pick one? There are a lot of moves can be equivalent as well. I will give extra points to rook e1 because it attacks the bishop. But that's about it. I really like this move. Okay. All of them are fine. Let's check with the engine, shall we? Boom. Okay. Knight e2. Bishop d3. That was 2 of the moves that we looked at. And then I like bishop f1 as well. The engine doesn't seem to like that one for some reason. Okay, a3 is bad. I would never play a3. Why is that the top move? What's going on? Yo, Stockfish, you drunk? You drunk? Knight e2 makes sense. Okay. Stockfish is drunk. That's crazy. Okay. That's crazy. I like bishop f1, just chilling. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. d4. Oh, now we see why. It's always a tactical reason, isn't it? It's always a tactical reason. Now we see why. We forgot about the a2 pawn. Oh my goodness. So we were on the right track. We were on the right track, okay? We were on the right track. Computers. No. He's gonna swipe off. But don't we get this pawn back though? We get it back. But then our rook gets trapped. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, guys. Okay. So that's why a3. But knight e2 solves both the problems, I guess. Alright. But f4 is bad. You see, the position goes from minus 0.7 to minus 1.2. Hi, Brennan. Okay. But am I right about all this? I criticized bishop f6. Yeah, dc5 is better. I also didn't like bishop b5 check because it's a one move thing, right? You lose. You go from 0.3 to negative 0.1. And then f4. So I would say very, very cautious about pawn moves in front of the king. We got another raid, guys. Thank you so much, Asios. Woo! Thank you very much. Shout out to Asios. I believe he's a lead chess mod, correct? Guys, be on your best behavior because lead chess staff is here. Or something like that, right? Be on your best behavior. You might get banned. Alright, so coming back to the game, don't play pawn moves in front of the king that are irreparable, you know, that causes irreparable damage to you. So that's why that was a mistake. Right? And then, okay, You said you were in time pressure here. Let me see what else. Okay, so I have one more maybe comment here. My comment would be, you separated your queen from the rooks. Okay? Do you notice that? Like your queen was kind of separated from your rooks. And all of a sudden, you have trouble defending your king. So perhaps queen b4 looks aggressive and everything, but it was probably better to keep the queen kind of close to your rooks. So like, I don't see what's wrong with tripling. Like it's not Alkine's gun, but this makes more sense, right? It's nice and you know, this, right? So yeah. So when we go far, I think that caused you to have some issues. And if you're not ready to take, like, okay, this pawn was hanging, right? So I think definitely your king needed some protection. You went far away from your king's side. Yeah. So that's kind of what caused it. Okay, enough analysis for that game. I think I'm caught up, right, guys? Did we analyze everyone's game? Do I owe any analysis? I don't think so. Let's see. Okay, I see a false chess player, but I don't see the false chess player. As soon as you make the donation, I will analyze your game, I think. And I want to make sure that you're still here with us, tuned in. Okay. All right. Cool. You're welcome, Madboard Chess. And so we did like 2 or 3 game analysis right now. Do I play Evan's Gambit? I don't, unfortunately. All right. One second. All right, so now our next thing, we were playing slow chess, by the way. We can go back to that. Unless anyone has any other requests. Yeah, you can do super chat, or you can do this link. Yeah, either one is fine. Okay. Someone did a super chat earlier for that. That works too. Okay. Guys, do you want me to play rapid chess, slow, blitz, or bullet? You request some usual special. Okay. I see, Suraj. Okay. Well, we had to figure out the super chat thing, right? I don't know, Joe. Okay, y'all want rapid? A little competitive. So drawback. I heard about drawback chess. I have no idea what it is. By the way, Leeches has arena tournaments as well. Bullet Arena, Blitz Arena. Okay, we'll play rapid then. If you want to see something, you can request it with the bid. All right. Let's do some Instructive rapid. Continue with that. Here we go. Okay, we got a good player. 2300. Open requests. Feel free to. 10 seconds to pick an opening. King's Gambit. I can try Sonia Lang. Okay, I'll play e4. But Sonia Lang, can you pick something if he plays something else? Like if he plays Sicilian or something, or... Hello, Afro Thunder. Oh, he plays Sicilian. I guess I could play open Sicilian. Like this. Okay, we'll play knight f3. Well, GP, you know what to do for that. Okay, I'm gonna play bishop b5, I think. I can also play the main line here. You know what? Let's play the main line. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Alright. Oh man. So this is crazy. This is medium. That's chill. Alright, what should we do, guys? Should we risk it for the biscuit and go crazy or not? Crazy? Alright, let's go crazy. Okay, let's try crazy. I actually don't know this line as well. Yeah, knight bd7 is in one of the moves. f4. Yeah. Queen2. Well, this is increment. This 15-second increment. Okay. So Sicilian means you're gonna castle opposite side, okay? We're casting the opposite sides. H6. Okay, so now I think I'm supposed to take the knight. But then I don't know what to do after that. Takes. Maybe I should go bishop h6 after all. Alright, we're gonna go back. It's super complicated if I take. Take, knight takes. 5. E5. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back. Okay, E6 played. Now castle queen side makes sense. I think I should do that. Is this playing on repeat? Let's play here. Yeah, I'm gonna castle queen side. All right. Okay. This is the normal move to go crazy. Is there something wrong with that move? Takes there. Maybe first bishop f2. Or should I go g5? Takes there. Very confusing. G4, G5, takes. Yeah, it's not so clear, guys. I'm gonna play G4. Hi, Malin. How you doing? I guess I signed up for this. Now we gotta... We'll see. Did you learn any new song to sing? Not really, but we can do some songs later. Yeah, some piano stuff. Could be in the works. Nice, Malin. Thanks for joining us. You came from work. What do you do for work? Maybe I should have moved my bishop back here, huh? There's a lot of tactics. We risk it for the biscuit. Now we'll see. G5. Yeah, this is the move that I was actually worried about. Yeah, this is exactly what I was worried about. So he gets control of the e5 square. We'll analyze 94 later, Joe. Your quality assurance technician. I see, man. Okay. Flexographic packaging. I don't know what that is. What is that? Flexographic. Here. Okay, guys, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit again. Oh man, it's so risky. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, so this is just one of those night sacks that you just do and sack now, think later. Don't try it at home, guys. Okay, so he's gonna grab the knight. And then I go do that thingamajig. It's very complicated. Yeah, even I don't understand it. This is how Michael Tal plays chess, you know? We take the opponent into a jungle, a forest, where 2 + 2 = 5. But I'm also in the forest. We're both in the forest, dark forest. And only one of us will come out alive. When our album for 10 subs, Sonia Lang, so since I'm streaming on YouTube, I'm not sure. Yes, after I get off YouTube. But hold on, let me win this game first. Or let me know if we can find another equivalent. Oh. One sec. How does that work? If I just grab that, what is that? What is that? I take this and then I take this. Brother, what's that? What's that, brother? Brother, what's that? Okay. He panicked. Hold on. Man, should I go even more spicy? There. D8. Keep 1. YOLO. YOLO. Another night move. He doesn't even take my knight with this pawn because he's scared. I think just developing the bishop is the best move here. I like this as well, but just developing the bishop is too good not to play. Yeah. So I can push the pawn, which is good. Bishop g7. How about just play this? We don't have to rush it. Is he trying to castle? He's gonna hang in there. Try to hang in there. I'm gonna try to trick him somehow. Okay. I changed my mind at the end. Still messy. I like this move, bishop c7. Kind of deactivating his queen. And I saw this idea of queen to c4, which I really liked. But am I doing this wrong? I feel like I'm doing this right. It looks right. Check. Check. We got him. Okay. Wow, that was intense. That was too complicated. That was too complicated. Guys. Yeah, I saw that he couldn't take with the he couldn't take with the queen because the pawn is going. But I was concerned about knight e6 actually. Malin, I saw you made a bid. Hold on. If it goes here, guess the accuracy, guys. The problem with knight e6, I saw bishop takes e6 here, d7 check, but queen takes d7 is the problem. 92% accuracy? Wow. Okay. It wasn't too bad. But okay, it wasn't a perfect game. So what if he plays knight e6 here? How do I win this game? So I saw this, but this queen d7. If you play bishop d7, I go for mate. Queen d7, rook d7, bishop c4, and I don't think it's... Yeah, I'm losing here, so I can't play this bishop e6 move. H4. Rook h4, bishop... Oh, what if you take the pawn? g5. That's one way of opening the position. Jesus. And then you take the pawn. h4. That's such a hard move to see because there's so many other moves to consider. There's so many other moves to consider. Right? Let's go from the start. Hold on. So the spicy opening. Okay, so I remember this was the move, but I didn't know exactly what to do after e5. Takes, knight g4. Castle. Okay, castle, knight e5. Yeah, so I should play bishop f6 next time. I played bishop, so I missed a good variation here with this e5 move. It's hard to calculate this. Okay, so now g4, g5. So this is knight e4 move, but I don't think it works because I take with the knight, and there's some knight f5 business. Takes, mate, or mate like this. Somebody asked about knight e4. Even queen e4 is good. Yeah, there's always some weird knight f5 in these lines. Okay, so he played this. King b1 was fine. And then knight f5 was a good move, guys. That was a good ass move. That was a good ass move, right? If he takes, we go knight d5. And then we take... I was thinking of taking here, but of course you can take this first and limits the knight. Yeah, Sack is actually winning. It's +6, +4. So takes here, and then we can take this and win the pawn, but I mean win some material back. But then this is even stronger because you're just have more threats. Computer was saying knight f5 before, but no, it wasn't. Oh, you mean like here? I guess you're right, but that's so weird to play that now. I guess you could play it now too. Wow. It kind of transposes a little bit, but yeah. Okay, so was knight d5 good? It was good, guys. See? It didn't like it at first. Now it says it's pretty good. The second sack was good too. Right? I showed you both sacks. Alright, good. And we did that. That is fine. This is good. Here. So h4. Yeah, this is a really interesting idea. h4 and g5. Sacking all the pawns to get some files. I did not consider that. And here I considered sacrificing some stuff, but with 20 seconds left, I just didn't do it. Queen f3, yeah. Wow. Okay. That was a fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay. So let me look at some of the bounties. 1 second. Malin has a bounty for, okay, in rainbows. And... uh-oh. 5,000 bits. Interesting. Guys, Malin, is that still good? And Sonia Lang had a request too. I don't mind doing it. It just means that actually I don't mind going to a Twitch only stream now, guys. So we can get more of the YouTube people to come over to Twitch as well. Okay. All right. If Sonia Lang's bid is still on, we can do both. What do you think, Sonia Lang? We can do a Twitch only stream now? Mm-hmm. And we'll play more chess. You know, I can't even sing on YouTube because there was a time where I did a song and then YouTube's like, you can monetize your video because of music. And I'm like, wait, that's me though. And then YouTube's like, that's okay. They can come over here. They can come over here. Somebody put the Twitch link in the YouTube, please. Okay, we can do that. All right. Let's do that then. So for YouTube, thank you for watching, YouTube peoples. Come over to Twitch if you want to continue watching. This is fun. But I can't play music on YouTube, unfortunately. But Twitch I can. Okay. All right. So for those who are on YouTube, goodbye. I'll see you next time. And do you mind if on Twitch I'm going to restart the stream, okay? Is that okay? Stay here, don't go anywhere. I'm going to stop the stream and start it over, okay? Don't go anywhere. All right? Don't go anywhere.